Back now with our live audience today from Talk Family of Virginia and Hampton Roads Youth Poets. They're here to tell us about the 5th Annual National Poetry Awards coming to Norfolk this month. This is National Regional Director Tanya Schell, and she's here to tell us more. Tanya has an AKA. She's also known as
Poetic Justice. Good morning.
All right, so tell me about these awards.
Yes, pretty much we will be coming to Norfolk, Virginia for the 5th Annual National Poetry Awards, and we are ecstatic. We have our collaborative partners, Teens with a Purpose, who have been doing immenseful things in the community for quite some time. We also have our presenting sponsor with us, Credit Score Boost, LLC, and a host of poets to support this event.
So how do the awards work? What are you awarding?
Well, actually, we have 19 categories in which we are going to be honoring various poets. We have poets that are going to be representative all the way from West Africa, Ghana, New Mexico, as well as the variation of states. The 19 categories, we're going to wonder, or we're going to ask ourselves, who will be the Poet of the Year? And that is exciting.
So it's an international competition, and is there, it says youth poet, so is there an age range?
Not necessarily. Votes come in. They've been doing votes for like the last 3 to 6 months, pretty much. And then at that time, they're cumulative, and then we'll make the announcement at the actual awards.
Okay, and then this is Deidre with Teens with a Purpose. Tell me about the partnership and why you guys are involved.
Well, Teens with a Purpose has a division called the Hampton Roads Youth Poetry Division, and so we've been doing poetry forever, and we use poetry as a way to impact the community and give young people a voice. So when Poetic asked us to be a part of it, it was a natural fit. Our poets have just competed in Brave New Voices, an international poetry slam and festival for young people. So we're just honored to be a part of this, to do something in our own region.
Okay, well that is really exciting. Now, how can people go to the awards? You know, is anybody welcome to come attend?
Absolutely. It is a community and family-oriented event. You can go to www.the 5th Annual National Poetry Awards, or we're also on Facebook as well under the National Poetry Awards.
And can you mention any of the people that are competing? Are they names we would recognize?
It's not, well, necessarily per se a competition, but we will have some national performances by Black Eyes, who's been seen on numerous, competitions and things of that nature. We're also going to be having a couple of films that we're going to screen from independent filmmakers. My documentary about natural hair is going to be one of those. Hear This, which is a documentary, as well as Incomplete.
All right, great. So if you're interested in poetry, maybe you just want to know more about the awards and how you can get involved, the 5th Annual National Poetry Awards, it's running August 29th through the 31st at the Norfolk Waterside Marriott Hotel. For more information, call 270-9070. You can also visit them online at thenationalpoetryawards.com. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
When I was about 4 and I first learned how to pray, I imagined that there was an orchestra just floating up above me as I spoke, but somehow I've ended up praying for people who have forgotten about me. Holding on to them as a piece of prayer, I find peace in prayer, finding a piece of myself in the peace I find in prayer, but I never pray for peace within myself. Call this hypocrisy. And I pray for those who pray for others, and I pray for those who prey on others.
I am energy, constantly changing, yet moving in a forward direction. I am a fighter, a survivor, a mother, daughter, sister, niece, aunt, cousin, friend, encourager, motivator, lover, and, again, friend. I am honest, sometimes modest, sometimes humble, mostly outspoken. I am loud, but not rude. I am dedicated, loyal, trustworthy, patient, mostly giving, always eager. I am a leader.
It's not the hits that you make, but being able to digest the incest of your fans. Paying money to hear your performance at its best. It's your inspiration and motivation that sets you aside differently from the rest and wanting to be like you. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. We are poetry.